Hello everyone and welcome back to Foundation and Sleepy Hollow in the middle of winter right now. Doesn't mean that it's so bad, the life here in our medieval town. Well, people have everything they want. They have fish, they have not that many berries anymore since thanks to winter berries is going down. So let's just counter this one real quick as we do have someone here that is selling berries, and that is Middle. And Bill is actually selling us some berries. Buy until it is at 100. We can actually purchase them and we have the right seller for that. The only thing I might need to check there is if we have the berries still assigned to the granary. There it is. So we... Oh, refuse? No, accept. Oh, wait a second. I know. We have the berries a bit further outside. So we can now get rid of this resource here. And the berries are actually applied in this granary there, so hopefully with a trader... Oh, I think there it was already. We're trading in some berries now. Also, something very cool has happened. Over here, the very last resource deposit that we have, it's gold. We have found a gold deposit right over there. It's a bit far away, perhaps. So if I want to purchase that, I would need to purchase 2 territories. Also, working distance over there is quite long. Or commute distance, right? But it's gold after all, and we can really make something out of that for jewelry then. I'm not going for jewelry right away though. We have the Commonwealth Workshop as the next good for my people. Exodus. New lands have recently been conquered by the king. Tales of the beauty and fertility of these new lands has reached our people, and a large party has decided to leave. What? Okay, we're still at 117. I hope not too many people left. Very odd that we can't see how many actually left. But it's still the same number here, so... We'll just see. Hopefully all the outlaws have gone. I think that might be the case because all the outlaws here and prisoners are gone. So let's hope that this is the case. Alright, I'm still going to keep a close number on the 117 though there. Yeah, we're also spawning some more sheep over here. The next sheep farm is working on our hill. So the sheep hill and the cow hill that we have, that is working fantastically. And over here, we're still building now the extension. Oh, there it is. We've lost 10 people, 11 people. 2 people joined and 11 people left. So we are at 108 now. That means, though, that probably a lot of people are without... a lot of workplaces are without workers now. The fishermen, very important. And then we also have the bartender here. That we can keep empty for now. Builder workshop lost a few people there, I think. And woodcutter. Yep. And a miller. Oh, a miller is actually pretty important. Let's get rid of one of my transporters there and assign it to the miller. That's important that we keep the bread coming in. Workload. Oh, cloth is looking fine now. Fish is fine. Berries, thanks to winter, is low. Cheese is still low, but the second dairy farm is already being built over there. And I think, or I'm pretty sure that the dairy farm that we have right now, or the cheesemaker, yes, can't produce that much cheese because the milk is constantly low. So, you know, it's not the culprit of the cheesemaker. It's rather the dairy farm that we need. And then I'm pretty sure cheese goes up again. Oh, we need to deliver tools either to the kingdom, the clergy, or the people. Tools is something we can actually, you know, get rid of. We have 133 tools available right now, and I think we're going with labor here because we only got 30 influence points left, and we are soon going to unlock the tax office, which is costing 50 points. So let's go for the people, and we get 15 points on top of that. Perfect. Now for the bailiff mandate, there is nothing anymore left, so we can really just increase now the influence points of either of the 3 factions. Let's go with the labor, as there is where we do need a lot of points at the moment still for our next upgrades. Alright, we're still selling lots of stuff here, that's good to see. Fish is really full. Berries and cheese. Cheese is still going down there. Have we finished the next building here? Please. We do need more cows. Ah, it's being built on right now, but it's still taking its time. And a lovely view from up here you have on the village. or on the city. We should really say city from now on. Oh god, we have the midwinter fast once more. A message has arrived from the bishop informing you that the traditional midwinter fast will begin in 2 weeks. During this time, your people will eat and drink but little and purchase fewer goods and luxuries. All workplaces except churches and markets will be closed. So that's the worst part. We are going to have zero production during this time. They're also consuming less, which is the good thing, I guess. But it's also slowing down our whole economy once more. And come on, that's really, there it is, perfect. We have now the common wares workshop. So here we can now finally produce them. Unfortunately, we don't have enough people. There is one villager, perfect. And this guy is right away working at a common wares workshop. We can actually have 2 assigned there. The stone deposit is still taking its time too, so the second quarry that we have there. But at least things are coming along, right? This one here is also almost completed. That's another plus 5 points that we get out of this extension here then that we have. And also 50 people that will be able to get into that church. And then 65 here. That will be enough for all the people, really. That's the important thing. And as we can see, she is starting work now on the commons workshop. And we can then soon start selling these. So first of all, what I will need to do is I will need to have one of my warehouses. This one there, I guess. Oh, they're all full. This one is full too. This warehouse might have something. It has the coal. As far as I can see, common clothes. Oh, this is bad. This one is already full. I did not expect that. The iron ore I think we don't need here really because we got the smelter. We do need it here though. Do I really need to build another warehouse? There is no extension to these. This one is pretty much empty here except for the common clothes. We could probably get the tools over there. We have tools here. Either way, it's really stupid. Okay, can't change that. We do need another warehouse. Let's actually build one right here next to the other one. This is working. I love that we can really clip buildings together to some extent, right? And they're still working then. This makes it possible that these buildings are really close together, and the second workshop, the second warehouse here will then attend to the common wares that we are producing now. And we also will need to do one more thing, and that is over here assign now a resource of the good stalls. There it is. So this one has now the common wares in it too. We just need a market tender really. We don't have one available right now as we have 0 unemployment. Very good. And also the second quarry has been finished, so we can now assign some miners here too. And I'm probably going to do this actually right away. So let's just see in my buildings, we should be having lots of transporters that I don't really need, right? So let's get rid of one of here. And then for the other... Actually for the builder workshops, right? Because, yep, constructions are going down. We don't need to have that many builders anymore. So let's get rid of this builder there. And with that, we can have now 2 more miners here. Perfect. Because we need so much stone. We got 4 miners now working at this stone deposit. And then I'm just waiting for some immigration again. The next one comes in 7 days. And then we should also have enough common wares there to sell. Yep, and just as I said this, actually there's 4 villagers coming in. I don't know, this next wave thing doesn't really work, I think. I mean, we just got the 7 or 4 people. Perfect. Let's... Oh, and the sheep farm is finished too. So we can now assign a second market tender. That's for the common wares. And this is already coming into effect now because we got 12 common wares already now. Perfect. And then also up here, the next sheep farms are finished. So this one, let's spawn some sheepies. So there's the cutest of the sheeps coming out. Really, they're barely alive. And they're going to bring us in more wool. This dairy farm still takes its time. And we still have now some more jobs available. So, and the bartender I can now assign. And yep, let's also assign someone to the commons wares once more. So we have 2 of them working now here. That we really ramp up production here. And the warehouse, let's put priority on this. As we really, really need that space here now. Now, another thing is for these towers here, you are right, I should assign some more doors to these towers. So these towers already offer some base protection, but if I have the door, we can then assign some people to them as well. And these people will then, well, patrol around the areas here. So let's assign some doors to that. They're really cheap to make, and it also offers further employment than for all the newcomers that will inevitably coming to my city there. Right, dairy farm. Fine. Do we already sell some wares? No, we don't. We don't have the space for that yet. Oh, but we have the resources here. So Thorette is starting to build, and I think she has been a builder ever since, right? Thorette. Yes, she's level 6 now. She has been since the beginning, I think. Yep, the door is finished, and now we can assign guards to the security tower there too. Now we don't have enough employment though yet, or unemployed people to do that. Oh god, the cheese is really going to 0 now. Dairy farm still needs a bit of time there. Of course, it's also pretty bad that it's winter right now. Oh, and I think we have the midwinter now, right? No, everyone's still working. Ah, now it is time. That's it. Everybody ceases to work. This dairy farm at least is finished. We can assign someone to that, and let's spawn some cows. There you go. A bit too young to slaughter. Ah, and 4 more villagers. Very good. Right on time. As we will be able to finish... first of all, the lumber camp needs 1 more. The warehouse needs then 1. So we can assign 2 more people to something. And yes, let's assign right away a guard up there. And a guard to this area. I think that's it. Or can we assign someone more? 2 towers. The 3rd tower still waiting for completion. So this one. And then we can assign probably another one. By the way, we're sitting at 80% happiness right now. I don't think it's been this high ever since the beginning. Oh, and lots of promotions. Let's promote as many people as possible. And also some of my very, very happy citizens there. Here you go. More customers, more potential customers for my wares. Alright, 26 wares. Does it also mean there's no one building at the moment? Might be the case. Look at how fast it's dropping. The bread is dropping, the clothes are dropping, the cheese is almost out, berries is out, fish is dropping. I don't like this midwinter fast. Absolutely horrible. Production is still paused. How long? Can I see how much time is remaining? We can't. We can only wait. Also, the builders are not working right now, so we can only really enjoy the view of the city here while it is snowing. Well, also my money is going down because of course no one is really purchasing stuff. For that we do however have a nice coincidence here that bread needs to be delivered. We are still having some bread, and this would give me a 200 coins, so we get for a second there into the positive again. Let's go for the people once more, because with this we will be able to get the remaining points that we need. Where's the bread actually being stored? Oh god. The bread is all stored at the moment at the market. But I've got 63. Yes, the granary is not transporting. I can't deliver the 5 bread right now because no one would deliver them. Also, the security buildings are not working, so it's free for all at the moment. What is going on? This can't be serious. This fast or this celebration they have, it's destroying the village if it keeps getting on now. When does it stop? It should be 2 weeks already. Yeah, we're close to collapse here right now. I can't say it in any other way. We are completely negative now. No one is purchasing anything really. And no one is producing anything really. How much longer? This is horrible. It wasn't this bad last year. We are still accumulating... Yeah. a negative balance there. Storage is full. No, can't be right. Massive shoal. A fish happened into our nest recently, leading to the biggest catch of fish we've ever had. Oh, that's a nice coincidence at least. We get 500 fish. At least we get a bit of food coming in there. That's still not changing anything. How much longer do they really want to stop working? This can't be serious. They just decided they don't want to work anymore for 2 weeks, and now they're making a month out of it. Oh my goodness, it ended. Another holy month has now concluded. The people return to their labors. Alright, it has been a full month after all. Now they return to the labors. Please start selling stuff again. And please also deliver the bread to the granary. So hopefully my debt is now going down here. As they should start selling stuff again. Only they're not really. Ah, the warehouse has been built. Perfect. Let's assign a transporter to that. And let's also go ahead with the common wares. That is the first good that we're going to need here. So this is coming in then from my brewery and stuff. We're at 2,100 coin step now. How much deeper can this go? Next security building has been built. I think this is over here. Yep, we can assign a guard now. Still 5 unemployed. Some berries are coming in again. Gosh, we're still really deep red there. Perfect. We sold some bread. So that's 200 coin. Not that it makes a difference anymore. Okay, finally, we're starting to sell stuff again. So we should... Yep, it's already going up again, our money. Our, well, balance or whatever you might call this one here. That is still really deep red. Common wares should be in the warehouse now too. There it is, 40 of them. Perfect. So at least that's something. So the market tender should be going for these common wares here then. Once they are available. I think they are available now. This is a market tender. He's not working on that. Let's just see. Ah, there's a market tender missing for the common wares. That's something. We need to assign it to each of one of these. So there should be a market tender here somewhere that is not working at all. There it is. You can go. Go home and do something useful. Another 4 villagers joined. We're at 124 now. The bailiff is also back from the diplomatic mission. Got me 5 points. Perfect. You can continue with that once more. Got a few more outlaws coming in. The remaining people, let's assign them as guards to these towers there. Right, so that we drop the unemployment there a bit. And there can also be an idler. And let's assign 2 builders there. That's basically all we can do right now. We still have one more ongoing construction. I think, yep, that's the tavern here. That still needs a bit more building. And entertainment-wise, both of them are working perfect. Now, I'm really just waiting for the common wares to come in. And I think this will really be good for our income. There, I think it is coming. Nope, not yet. Now we got the common wares and look at that. People are running to it. Everybody wants those wares. Perfect. And we're selling this one. Leading up already to a staggering additional income there. Of already 250 in the first week of it. And beautiful, really. We are almost close to our cap again. Stone is also coming in fantastically well. So we can really go ahead now and upgrade the Lord Manor. Something that we really should be doing. I do need those points anyway, the labor splendor points, and I will also need the additional treasury that we get out of this one. So let's go ahead. We do, of course, we are going to make a beautiful castle out of this one here, I guess. So let's have some extension left and right. Either here, we could also make it this. Nah, that's a small one. The stone main building. Can we assign a couple of them, right? I guess left and right. And then we're going to have some towers that are going up here and one up here. Okay, let's just actually finish only one side for now, because otherwise it would be costing me a bit too much stone. I think we can have this one in this direction for now, and then the other direction, and of course then we would continue into this area. Actually, before we build the tower, can I have another one of these here? I think this makes a bit more sense, making this a bit longer there overall. right? And then only then is there the tower coming up. So we do have a bit more space in the back. Then of course we really want a beautiful big Lord Manor out of this one here. Let's start construction of that. It's going to take quite some time, but we have the stone available now and all of that. And as we can see, it's dropping to 0 right away. 3 unemployed. Let's just make sure that all the stone quarries are working all the time. There was actually once again some miners missing here for this. Now we assign it as we need all of them. Money is fine, and with that we can also extend or expand our treasury then, which is the important thing here, because we're still capping all the time, and that definitely should not be happening. And with that also we will be able then to have enough points here to go finally for the tax office. I'm really excited about that. And also, yep, this one is now I think finished. Stonehole, we can now assign the public lounge to that. And with that, we now have 8 people. And as we can see, now people are going for the tavern here. And now we can start selling beer. Finally. Has been taking quite some time. Yep, it's going full right away, as we can see. And we're selling beer in addition. Another source of income. Holy moly. It's taking its time. Well, holy moly, we're getting money now. And we're also now really in the middle of winter. As we can see, it is looking rusty. Stay tuned.